and welcome. Today is May 13th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well for today. As a additional measure here, I'm going to burn some Palo Santo. Okay. I think I'll start burning sage and Palo Santo before my readings. The reason why I don't do it so much is because it irritates my throat, and guys, I am still healing from my throat. Okay, it's not 100%, but it's almost done. Okay, it's almost gone. I know, right? Okay. Dear Spirit, Source, Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to the masculines and feminines. Please remove all ego from this reading so I could use my discernment so I can interpret messages clearly and accurately. Please bless this reading. Spirit, please provide a shield of protection and only invite white, pure light into this reading, and also protect me from any kind of negative energies or spirits that might interfere with the connection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is currently going on with our masculines and feminines for today. And what is their energy towards each other? Spirit, please reveal to me what is the collective energy of our masculines and feminines, and what is their energy towards each other. What is the energy of the collective, please, Spirit? Wow, so masculines have Avenir, okay, make peace with your past. So today, masculines is reflecting on their past actions, anything that is really hindering them in their present moment, okay? And I really feel like it starts today. I feel like today is a new beginning to really reflect on anything that is no longer serving them. And towards the feminine, we have protection. So masculines is learning to set personal boundaries. I feel like they're really protecting themselves. I feel that if they're protecting themselves from the feminines, okay, and feminines, you are not really communicating with your masculine. I really feel like this masculine is actually closing out chapters with a karmic, okay? They're trying to make peace with their past, and so that is the reason why you probably are not in communication with your masculine today, okay? They're trying to close it up with the karmic. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? And with you, feminine, we have a samadhi, perfect acceptance. So I really feel that feminines, you are learning to accept what is. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Perhaps you have been hiding behind the shadows, but you're learning to accept everything, okay? Instead of hiding, you're learning to just see things for what they are. And towards the masculine, we have flashover. It's all in your head. Feminines, are you in your head? Just because the masculine isn't contacting you, or you all in your head, that's the feeling that I'm getting. You know, you really need to go out in nature. You need to be more grounded. You need to meditate more. Okay, that's the feel I'm getting. You know, being all in your head all the time is not healthy and it's not good. Everything is balance. Okay, it's a good thing that, you know, you're connecting with spirit or your masculine in the 5D, but you also have to be grounded on the 3D. Okay, because we live here, we're physical beings. Okay, we live and we breathe on planet Earth, and so it's very important to stay grounded. Okay, so feminines, if you're all in your head, you need to get out of it and just accept things for what they are. Okay, if your masculine isn't contacting you, it's for your protection, and they're setting those boundaries so that they don't hurt you, feminines, because I feel like this masculine is taking care of business with someone of their past. And that's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? I'm just a messenger. Spirit, what is the underlying energy for the masculines and feminines? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? What is the underlying energy? We have synchronicity. Okay, so masculines, you know, I really feel like there is a synchronous situation dealing with the karmic, okay, and also coming into awareness with their feminine. I feel like masculines are setting a personal boundary when it comes to you, feminine, okay, because I feel like yesterday you gave the masculine a cold shoulder, right? And so they're like, okay, well, if you're setting boundaries, so am I. But I really feel like it's not out of spite, okay, or ill will. It's really truly for your protection, because I really feel like there's someone of the past that is, you know, trying to return or probably communicate to your masculine, okay? And I feel like masculines is gonna put an end to it. Okay, you know, there was something that was kind of synchronous about this situation. Okay, and I also see her rebirth. So masculines, okay, I really feel that they're birthing something new. Okay, they have done something that they haven't done before, and that was to really stand in their integrity, to set personal boundaries, to do what's right and what's fair. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay, that's what I'm saying, guys. That's actually okay. Now with you feminines, we have change. Feminines, I feel that, you know, you're changing your attitudes and your perceptions when it comes to your masculine. Okay, you have learned to accept for how things are playing out and where you're at in your present circumstance. That is what I'm feeling. And whatever that you're thinking, it's all in your head, okay, feminines? Because why? You're on a timeout. Or maybe you just need a timeout, okay? I feel like, feminines, you work yourself up, possibly overthinking. If your masculine isn't talking to you for a day, you're working yourself up. You're like, why isn't the masculine even contacting me? You know, I sent them a message. You know, that's what I'm feeling, okay? And this masculine is just, you know, they're setting some boundaries. They want to change. You know, they don't want to be the old masculine that they were in the past, okay? And this masculine has come into awareness about a repeat cycle that is happening with a past situation. And this could be karmic people. I feel like, you know, if this masculine was attracted towards, you know, a karmic individual or a karmic, you know, type or something like that, they start to realize that that is almost like a cycle that they're falling for, or it seems like a repetition. And I feel like this masculine is actually in awareness. That's why this masculine wants to change. They're actually setting these boundaries, okay, feminine? So don't take it personal. You're on your head, okay? Just because the masculine isn't talking today, you know, doesn't mean that they're up to no good, because I definitely see that there is a karmic energy here, but it's not like that. I really feel like the masculine is going to put the karmic in their place so that this karmic won't come back. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So Spirit, what is the energy of this masculine towards your feminine? How are they currently thinking of you? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What are they wanting to do about the situation? What is their challenge? And what is their outcome? And thank you. So masculines, they're planning, okay? They're planning to get back to you feminines, or planning to do things right. They want to change, okay? Just know that, feminines, you know, this masculine really cares about you, and I really feel like they're doing some forward thinking, you know, they're really thinking about, if they do this now, what will come in the future. That's the feeling I'm getting, because whatever that they were doing in the past wasn't working out. And I see that, you know, they could have been sneaky. Before, this masculine wasn't honest, okay? They were, you know, tiptoeing away towards a karmic, not telling you what they're doing, right? Just like, you know, feminines, right? It's all in your head. You know, what? Masculine, they didn't text you? Like, you sent them a message and it's like it's been an hour and they haven't said anything? You know, or maybe it's been 6 hours. Who knows? But I feel that, feminines, you're learning to accept that, you know, you really shouldn't work yourself up, because, you know, you're not getting this communication from your masculine. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? Why? Because you feel like you've been cut off. You're like, I don't feel good, you know? If the masculine is going to just cut me off, like, you're not liking this energy, and you know, and I really feel like this masculine feels like they can't offer you something right now. You know, there could be a, you know, a situation dealing with a younger person that they're dealing with. I feel like this is a very immature individual. Now, we could be talking about the masculine, but I feel like it's whoever this masculine is dealing with. Whoever this person is, it's a younger person, and they're very immature. This could be a child, but I just feel like it's someone who is just not leveled up, okay? They're not high priestess material. Yeah. I see that this masculine wants to get together with you. They definitely want to, you know, come towards you, celebrate, okay? Possibly have a drink. You know, but I see that, you know, they're holding back their feelings towards you at this moment. It's temporary. That's the feeling I'm getting, because you are their wish fulfillment. This masculine is trying to figure out how can they be truly happy, and the only way for this masculine to be happy is if they cut out a past situation. So let's say that you and your masculine are talking, right? And all of a sudden your masculine isn't talking, right? And I really feel like it is someone of their past. Okay, they probably sent your masculine a text message. You know, maybe they said, well, can I come over? And masculine is like, yeah, sure, come on over. But the intention of this masculine isn't just to, you know, have a little rendezvous with this karmic, okay? The intention is to, like, gather their stuff, okay, if they have their stuff in their house, and, you know, put it in a box, and whenever they come, they're going to have a little talk, and they're going to send them on their merry way. I really feel like this masculine is going to cut things off with this karmic, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. They want to make peace with their past, you know, and they're trying to do it in a polite way. That's the feel I'm getting. You know, they don't want to be rude, because they want the situation to, you know, go well, so that when they're open more towards you feminines, you know, masculines is going to be 100% towards you. They're not going to hide, okay, that they've been talking to a karmic, and it was because they wanted to end stuff. And knowing you feminines, if you see that the masculine received a karmic text message or a little get together, you're gonna flip out, okay? So let the masculine handle their business. That's the feel I'm getting, okay? Don't get too crazy. Yeah, this masculine doesn't want to compete, okay? They don't want to cause drama, okay? They don't want to fight. That's what I'm feeling. And I see that, you know, they see that you're holding back also, feminines. I mean, you're not pouring out your feelings towards the masculine because you feel a certain way. You're like, masculine, how come, you know, you're not open with me and y'all are flipping out over here, right? You need a timeout, feminines. It's all in your head. You know, that's the feel I'm getting. And you feel like, feminines, you need a change. Sorry, guys. This bit just came out. Masculines, they just want to rest, okay? They want to take a time to really heal so that they could be more honest, so that they could be more transparent and be clear with you, feminine, okay? Because this masculine is really passionate towards you. They're only choosing you. They're not choosing this karmic. As a matter of fact, you know, if this karmic is contacting your masculine is telling your karmic, you know, thank you, I've moved on, you know, I just want you to understand that I'm with, you know, feminine over here. You know, and I would appreciate it that, you know, you just won't contact me because I want to respect my, you know, relationship with my feminine. That's the feel I'm getting. I really feel like, you know, this masculine is really honest and really sincere. They don't want to play around because they realize that if they did, it would cause drama. And they know you, feminines. And you just have to learn to trust your masculine, because if you don't trust your masculine, okay, then this relationship might get shaky, okay? You have to learn to trust. You have to build trust within a relationship, okay? That's why this masculine is changing, you know, by setting personal boundaries, not only towards you, feminine, but towards the karmic, okay? That's what I'm seeing, you know, and I see that, you know, this masculine can't really make up their mind, okay, about, you know, being left out in the cold, you know, feeling like, you know, they don't have enough to really offer towards you, feminine. That's why they're waiting for the right time. So some of these masculines, okay, they're not talking to you, okay? So I feel like this is for some who are actually talking to your masculine, but if you're not talking to your masculine, I really feel like they ended it with a karmic situation. The karmic is still trying to text your masculine, trying to still get their foot in, but the masculine is understanding that they need to let this one go. They're like, no, thank you. You know, that's the feel I'm getting, because this masculine has ascended and they're changing and they're really reflecting on their self-worth and their self-value. And they've come to learn how to be more respectful, how to be more honest, how to act in their integrity, because they know that if they lived a righteous life, they would be blessed. If they continue to live a low vibrational life, hence very similar to the karmic's energy, and I feel like the karmic is testing the masculine to see if they could take the bait. The masculine, okay, they have ascended and they're like, no thank you. You can take your junk, okay, and go somewhere with it, right? But in a very nice way. That's what I'm feeling, feminines, okay? So just know your masculine is doing their duties, okay, to really protect themselves. So it's not for you to, you know, tell the masculine what to do or demand like what they're doing. I mean, if your masculine was really truly ascended, they're going to tell you that yes, so-and-so contacted me and I just told them that, yeah, they can come over, but, you know, I got a box, you know, with their stuff, okay, and I told them to not come back anymore. You know, that's the feeling that I'm getting, that's what's happened with this masculine. If this masculine didn't have any kind of physical contact with this karmic or whatever the case is, I feel like this is through like a text message or, you know, some sort of contact through social media. That's what I'm feeling, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. So how are they thinking? Well, you have here Knight of Swords in reverse. This masculine is thinking that it's not time to really rush and talk to you, okay? They're taking their sweet time. That's why, feminine, you need to take a time out because it's all in your head. Okay, just accept, that your masculine isn't talking to you right now. They're taking care of business. Just know that, okay? So how are they feeling? Yeah, we have here Queen of Swords. They're feeling that you want the truth. And I just told you, okay? Feminines, y'all are feeling this kind of way. You're all in your head. You're like, what is the masculine doing? I just sent them a message. They're not saying nothing, right? And you're getting worked up. Just gotta get out. Take a deep breath, okay? Focus more on yourself, feminines, okay? Not on what your masculine is doing. Because if your masculine has truly worked on themselves, they would tell you. If your masculine wasn't open to tell you about, what happened, they're just not open like that. They need to work on being more open and being more transparent. Because obviously what they did wasn't something that they should hide. And honestly, if this masculine told you the truth of what has happened, that would make, you trust your masculine a little bit more. Okay? That's what I'm feeling, That's why this masculine is learning to change. Before, they were hiding everything because they didn't want an argument. They didn't want to talk about it. They knew that you would blow up. But if the masculine was honest and in their integrity, they could avoid it, and they could have won your trust by telling you the truth of what happened, okay? Now, if this masculine did another, thing, went the opposite direction, and their past was coming back, and they had a little rendezvous with the karmic, that's the masculine's karmic situation that they have to learn, okay? They probably didn't get any good result from that, but it really depends on how fast can you learn from a karmic situation, and how many different scenarios does it take for you to learn a lesson. If it's involving people, how many karmics does it take for you to learn a singular lesson? And I really feel like this masculine is coming to awareness. That's why they don't need another lesson. They get it. And I really feel like that's why this masculine is telling this karmic to go somewhere. Okay, so feminines, luckily, you're watching this video and you're getting the downloads on what is really going on, okay? There's nothing going on with your masculine and the karmic is what I'm seeing. They're actually, trying to put closure towards it, okay? Because this masculine is feeling like you want the truth. So what do they want? They want to avoid this tower. Exactly what I said. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. They wanted to avoid a tower or an argument or a conversation that they knew that was coming. Because they knew how you are, feminines. That is what I'm feeling. So just take a time out. It's going to be okay. Your masculine is doing this for the both of you, okay? So don't trip. So what are the actions? We have here Queen of Wands. This masculine, they're only hot for you, feminine. Okay? Like, they really see that you're very creative, very, brilliant, very smart, okay, very spiritual. They're like, they understand that, you're like Zen over here. You should know that nothing should faze you, so don't let the situation tie you down.
No school closed.
Okay, buddy.
No school closed.
Okay, no school.
No school closed.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yes, open house.
Open house? Okay. You're going to have to wait a couple more months, okay? Okay. My son wants to go to school. We already established that. So, what is the challenge? We have here Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. This masculine, okay, they've been holding back their love. They need to come out and offer this undying love towards you. I really feel like, this masculine is working on it, because how can the masculine totally, offer their love towards you, feminine, if karmics are still in the way? Okay, and it's different for everyone. Everyone has a different karmic situation. But I really feel like, this masculine has actually put some closure towards a karmic, okay? Or they're in the process of closing something with a karmic situation. And it was synchronous, okay? It was the perfect timing for them to put the nail on the door, okay? Make peace with their past and move on. That's what I'm seeing. Until the masculine can do that with the karmic, then they can open up 100% towards you, feminine. So what is the outcome? We have the sun, but it's in reverse. So I feel like this masculine isn't seeing something, okay? This masculine is not spiritually awakened like the feminines, okay? They really see that, you're woke, okay? The masculine is trying to wake up, okay? They kind of get it, but they're not completely there. For them, this is a process and it's a part of their journey. But they really see, like, how can they get out of this situation? They're not seeing something. And I also see that they're making a decision.
California, 2020.
Okay, buddy. Summertime, okay?
Okay.
All right. And I also see that we have here Knight of Wands, okay? This masculine is possibly wanting to come rushing towards you quickly, feminines, okay? They've made that choice. So they might, check in with you, okay? If you didn't receive that message, and if you guys were not in communication, I feel like this masculine wants to come in quickly. They've made that decision. Wow, that they're going to choose you, feminine. They've made that choice that this is a spiritual love connection. You're irreplaceable, okay? You are it. And I really feel like, this karmic over here, they tried to come back, okay? Masculine's like, no. They're trying to make peace with their past. Ave noir, au revoir. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? They're like, no, I can't do this anymore. That's why they want to change, feminines. That's what I'm seeing, okay? They're trying to protect you. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy of the feminines, okay? What is the energy of the feminine collective, please, Spirit? How are you currently thinking of your masculine, and how are you feeling? What is it that you want to do? What are you gonna do about the situation? What is your challenge, and what is your outcome? Thank you. Feminines, you want to get out of your head. Why? Because it's all in your head. You want to get out of your head. You're like, oh my God, I hate this feeling, right? And you just need a time out. I can't make this reading up, guys, okay? Spirit is very clear for this particular feminine. You're in your head. You need to calm down, okay? You need to change and just accept, how things are going, okay? You can't just have all the answers, just let your masculine breathe, okay? Because they're dealing with a karmic situation, and so they're trying to do one thing at a time, okay? Masculines, they can't multitask like the feminines can, that's what I'm saying. And, I see that, you're tired of being left out in the cold. You don't want to feel this kind of a way. And, you're trying to avoid, like, this shakeup, okay? Whatever the situation is, if you're all in your head, you just want to get out, feminines, okay? But you're still stuck in the past, You're possibly thinking, is the masculine, with the karmic? What are they doing? How come, he or she isn't contacting me? You're working yourself up, and I can feel this, feminines, okay? And you're trying to, stay positive. You're like, no, my baby won't do that. No, they're not like that, because we were just talking the other day, right? That's the feeling I'm getting. And, and you're like, I better not put out, because, like, I just feel like, masculine's playing me, and that's the feeling I'm getting from. But I see that, you're trying to make a decision. You're choosing yourself, okay? I feel like you're going to choose you, and You can't make up your mind. You're choosing yourself because you can't figure out what the masculine is doing. Okay? It's like, how come, they're not really reaching out when I texted them? That's the whole energy I'm getting. And you want to see what's up, okay? Feminines, you want to see what's up. You want to know what in the world is going on. And you feel like cutting your masculine off. You might have some choice words with your masculine. So feminines, you need to calm down. Just because you're not getting a proper answer in your allotted time doesn't mean the masculine is up to no good, okay? Yes, I see like there's an energy here where, it is a little bit questionable, but trust in your masculine that they're going to do the right thing, okay? Because I see that you want the truth out of this connection, and you just want your masculine in the physical, okay? So I definitely feel that you guys are somewhat in talking terms, for this particular collective. And, you're just not happy. You're thinking that is the masculine, are they ending it with a karmic? Are they getting a divorce? That's another thing I just got, because that, the home situation isn't too great. So you're just wondering, like, what in the world's going on, right? And you want to get to the chase. You want answers. You want information. You want to cut out anybody, or anything that is going to hurt you. It's like you want to cut them before they cut you, right? Because I feel like you're holding back. You're like, nah, this is too much. I need a timeout. I need a time out, okay? I need to change the way I think or behave because I just need to accept how things are in the 3D. That's what I'm saying, okay? Because the masculine feels, they're not coming out with their truth. They're not talking. You're not hearing from them. That's what I'm saying. So, feminines, how are you thinking? We have the high priestess. You're not seeing something too clearly, okay? You are the high priestess, and this is you with the all-seeing, all-knowing, using your intuition, doing telepathy, but you're blocked up, okay? You can't see, so, what I would recommend, feminines, is just to clear your energy, okay? Just clear your energy. Masculines, they're not wanting to talk to you quickly, okay? It's because they're talking to a karmic. But it's not what you think, okay? So how are you feeling? You're feeling like you're left down the cold, but you're done. You're like, no, I can't take another, moment of this behavior. That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like, how many times is your masculine going to make you feel like, you're in the waiting line, right? Masculine knows that you want answers. They know this. That's why they're not talking to you right now. But what this masculine failed to realize is that if they were doing, something to end a karmic cycle or a situation, preventing a karmic to come back by putting closure towards their past, if they would just tell you that, okay, and tell you the truth, that would work out so much better. But this masculine is making it hard for themselves, okay, because they know that you're getting worked up over in your corner. And feminines, I see that, you need to stabilize yourself. You want to feel balanced. You're not feeling balanced, okay? If your masculine isn't talking to you, don't be codependent or reliant on a message from your masculine, okay? Like, find balance within yourself. Do you have to have an answer from your masculine? Not necessarily. You have to accept what is. You have to accept it, okay? And just change. I know, right? Because that is the courteous thing to do, is to actually answer, questions, especially if your masculine isn't really talking to you, or you guys were talking and then recently they're like, how come they're not saying something, Like, I texted them and they normally do. This isn't like them. That's the feel I'm getting. And I see that feminines, you're just wanting to hold back. You're wanting to hold back your feelings towards the masculine. You're not pouring it out. You're not letting the masculine how you feel. That's what I'm feeling, okay? So what's your challenge? Your challenge is to heal from the situation. I really feel like you're really wounded. You're hurt. and you just need to let go, okay? Let go of the situation. Masculines, they need to offer their feelings towards you. They need to express how much they love you, okay? So I really feel like if the masculine really really cared about you, they would tell you, they would act on it, okay? They would be honest. They wouldn't hold back any secrets, especially like this. I mean, that is like, good marriage right there. You would love to hear something like that, So what is the outcome? We have the devil, but it's in reverse. So feminines, I really feel like you're trying to let go of this attachment. Okay, you're trying to let go of being overly obsessed about where the masculine is doing, where are they going, who are they talking to, and it's causing you to reflect and go deep within. Really nurture yourself, like you're working yourself up over what you need a timeout and really focus more on you. That's what I'm seeing, and just wait. Wait and see, when your masculine's gonna text you back, right? Because you're holding on. But Spirit is saying just let go, okay? Let go and let the masculine come forward towards you and let them tell you their truth, okay? That they're planning. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. Overall, okay, feminines? This is confirmation. Masculines, they are planning for the future so they can take that one seed, okay, and plant it with you. So you guys need to be patient. Let the masculine do their work. That is what I'm seeing, okay, guys? So let me go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what else does the masculine want to say towards their feminine? What is it that this masculine want to say towards their feminine? What is it that they would like to say? What does this masculine want to say towards their feminine? Please, Spirit. What is it? What is the message? I'm sorry for turning my back. The times you needed me most, betrayal. Okay? This masculine's really sorry for turning their back on you, feminines, okay? Just because they didn't answer you and, you're feeling a kind of way, they know that it was a sense of betrayal, but they did it, okay, to protect you. They want to change. Just know that, okay? What else, Spirit? What else does this masculine want to say? What else does this masculine want to say? Pleasure. Nothing comes close to the deep you. Oh, how deep you please me. Sorry. Feminines, okay? Nobody does it like you do, okay? The pleasure, the way you touch your masculine, okay, doesn't even come close to how the karmic does, okay? The karmic, probably, just, just puts on a show, but there's no depth to it. It's all like just to, kind of play out a fantasy or something. But after that, it's done and over with. And masculines, they're kind of bored, okay? Because I really feel like this karmic puts on a show. And not like that, they could be pleasuring other people. And where's the sacredness and having that? Okay, when they knew that, this pleasure that they had with you, feminine, was far better than what the karmic was putting out. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, okay? What else? Spirit, what else does the masculine want to say to the feminine? What else does this masculine want to say? I'm drowning in my despair for you. Wow. So feminines, just know that they're in despair and they're trying to make their wrongs right, okay? That's why, this masculine is learning to change. And, I also feel like they're learning to accept what is also what they've done in the past. They're making peace with their past so that they could, have a better future. Because this masculine realizes that they're operating in a low frequency, a low vibration by surrounding themselves with a karmic who is vibrating in a low level. Okay, they're nothing like you, feminine, who is vibrating on a very high level. Okay, like your light, outshines the darkness of the karmic over here. Okay, and they're not feeling very good. Okay, just know that, feminines. They're gonna make their wrongs right. So what is the final message, please, spirit, of this masculine towards the feminine? What else does this masculine want to say towards their feminine? I fantasize about you every night. Seduction. What did I say? Feminines, okay? Your masculine is really fantasizing about you. I mean, if you guys are into some fetish or some kink, just know, I mean, they are really thinking about touching you in that way, caressing your body, and doing whatever naughty little things that you guys do, okay? Whether it make a little video, okay, or, using props, you know what I mean. This masculine is really thinking about you, feminines, okay? So don't think that the masculine is out with the karmic pleasuring themselves, because yeah, they might have tapped it, they probably had their little fix, but it got old, okay? That's what I'm feeling, guys. So, I'm just a messenger. So Spirit, what is the guidance message for this collective, please? What is the guidance message that this collective needs to know? What is the guidance message, please, Spirit? What is the guidance message? Keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Wow. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, this masculine is keeping things in check. Why? Because they're going to make peace with the past. There's somebody that's going to come in quickly from their past, or they're already, situated with someone of their past, and they're trying to make peace with it. They're trying to pay attention to what is really going around, your masculine and this karmic situation, okay? And they might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. And I really feel like, feminines, okay, that's why this masculine is protecting you right now, because this karmic came out of nowhere, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a karmic, was putting on the moves, okay? Possibly tempting them with sex, it could be whatever, right? And masculine is like, oh, well, what a coincidence, I was just thinking about you, thinking about kicking your ass out, right? That's what I'm feeling, because I feel like this masculine feels nasty, okay, when they think about this karmic, okay, honestly, because I really feel like, this masculine is, knows that this karmic isn't vibing on their level. That's what I'm feeling. That's why they're keeping it in check, okay, and checking things off, and looking at it twice, okay, and just ending it. Okay, feminines, this masculine is really thinking about being with you. They want to change. Okay, so let the masculine do their work and let them change, okay? In the meantime, feminines, it's all in your head, okay? Just take a time out today. So I really hope that you thought that this reading was helpful. Thank you for all of your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.